So the rules and the current score is, well, are on screen right now. Pause if you need to. I completely forgot about the art changes that Panstaz was doing, but I mean, I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. This is from a few days ago as we get into Katarufu 7th Curse, character exclusive, random Toshiaki. I think we should be fine. Are we gonna be fine? Well, in any case, yeah, so a lot of art changes happening and a lot of bugs being taken care of too as we get second Yashi, blah, 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 blah. Takashi-san, light, strength, and then maybe dexterity, every single non-stat check, but in an order that I may or may not want. Let's do this, right? Standard stuff, well, standard for what I'm doing right now. A few history club uses, and maybe we move on. Otherwise, maybe we just do the standard item thing this time. Mainly because we're Toshiaki, and then we also got Mind Drain immediately, so, I mean, yeah. So let's look. Well, I mean, we're on random items, right? Ooh, wait. That means, well, that means I can't get Thought Flash. Thankfully, I still have passive, not Mind Drain. Doom Decrease. But anywho, let's look at our mysteries first before I get into talking about other stuff. I shouldn't autopilot here, by the way. Mermaids, Ramen, Festival, Painting, and Sailors. I guess we do Mermaid first. We can do Ramen first. The question is how healthy I'll be. But I can handcuff this with Mind Drain, so I'm less worried. This is only -1, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. They're all both -1 right now. Ghostly Spear is... Ghostly Spear? Ghostly Spear is -1 max stamina. Mind Drain is -1 max mind. I forgot to look for a weapon. Because the bookstrap is amazing. And I also should keep the library notes. So, need to remember not to sell. Also, I don't know why I went in there. I'm pretty sure I'll be using the funds, but for now... So I can't prep attack yet. I need at least 4 strength. Otherwise, I could do this horrible thing, but I don't feel like it. So Carpenter Hammer it is. And yeah, away I go. Hold on. Let me just go to the police station first. Seaside Village. Festival, painting. Man, it's not... I don't really have good choices anywhere, really. Sailors as well, which is going to be Seaside, so I might as well, I guess... do Seaside. Otherwise, a high threat level location would not have been a bad idea, I think. But one history club just to check. Are we on random or all character perks? Anywho, that's not gonna be useful for me. So yeah, I mean I could, but 5 Doom for 20 experience and -2 luck. However, that much that matters for me would be great. So hey, let's go. Actually, if I get Frostbite Land, I'm dead. Okay, good. I didn't get punished. So, I gotta be wary about that. Yeah. So, anywho. So yeah, Panstaz has been taking care of a lot of bugs. I think like over 80-90% as of this recording. So, I mean... it's pretty good, considering how many there are in-game right now. Even if there are, like, less than 50, I doubt so. Because they could be anywhere from... I mean, if we say typos are bugs, I mean... do we count that? Anywho, even without typos, there are a handful. I think there's like at least one for like every character. I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm kind of focused for the moment. But yeah. Also, I have not run into any encounters yet. But now we have. I should be able to prep attack with the Carpenter Hammer. Right? I can even prep attack, prep strong. That said, we lose 3 stamina. So can I do anything else? I can get close. Oh, I do get this. So I do 12 next turn. So 2 stamina? Yeah, 2 stamina. I could Mind Drain, but I have better encounters to Mind Drain on. So, yeah. 2 stamina it is. But yeah, considering how many bugs exist in a game like this, that's pretty much Panstaz built from the ground up. Even assuming that Panstaz used maybe like code snippets here and there, and maybe used assets here and there. I know certain assets, whether they're graphical, audio, and otherwise, were not taken but used. I mean, obviously with the commercial terms and whatnot all being followed, of course. But still, that's a lot for one person to do pretty much like 80, I would guess 80-75% alone minimum. If I were to guess 95, but you know, because putting blocks together in a cohesive way, that's not to demean the works of any game developer, really, me included. That That's kind of more difficult to do than you think. I want to go into painting right now. Would that be a good idea? Considering we have mermaids soon. I guess maybe? I was gonna say so, and then I said the word maybe, and that's why I, as like a snake, but... I don't want insomnia, so we're just gonna take more of this. That's like one doom, right? On top of one reason, but hopefully we actually run into an encounter. I didn't mean to do that. I almost died for that. Okay, so now I know that the next otherworldly location I visit for sure is going to be the Boreal Expanse, or Frostbite Land, as I like to call it. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Thank goodness I rolled a 1 there. RNG's okay so far. I should have been... What is this? I'll calculate while I'm thinking about this, but, yeah, so the chance of running into Boreal Expanse, 66 to 66%. Near enough, like 40, 50%, but I'll just say 40 for the sake of... Or 45, I would be more closer to guess. I mean, I could pull out a digital calculator and do it right now, but kind of busy fighting this cult member, so, I mean, I could brace, I get one. I think it's been a long time since I braced on an even number of damage to try and save on damage. I mean, alternatively, I could have just taken a big, could I have taken a gamble? I think he happened to be in the sweet spot. Let me know if I'm wrong. Alternatively, I would like a strength up, so I actually do need to level up soon because I need to increase my strength to avoid Frostbite Land death. I could try to pick up Amy here as well, but I'm just gonna Frostbite myself and give up for Doom. So yeah, I know I'm Toshiaki, but I'm Toshiaki, which is why I can do that. So that's not great either, but I need strength first because strength will, well, I mean, both knowledge and strength are at a, I was gonna say an impasse, but that's not correct either. So either strength or knowledge would be great. I'm gonna take strength though, because since I know I've already went to the other two otherworldly locations, I don't want to take a gander anymore into death. Into mermaids I go, no bath, because no bath, and away I go. Yeah, so I think, I mean, it's still, for me, it's still half and half in terms of, I was gonna talk about how people, I've been getting messages here and there. It's like, well, yeah, because, you know, I still like to try and be intellectual, when possible. Not saying that I'm usually, you know, I know I'm wrong some of the time, or more than some of the time. At minimum, I'm wrong some of the time, because a lot of what I come up with is based on my subjective experience, so it's hard to me to still kind of stay objective at times. And my subjective experience really, you know, really, how do I say it? Spills into my objective thoughts, which shouldn't happen, obviously. You should be able to compartmentalize, separate the two. But at least I'm aware of it, and so that's why I'm more open to, you know, people say, thank goodness Toshiaki has 6 luck, but that rolled a 2 anyway, so Ayaka would have passed that too. Anywho, that wasn't a diss at I. Anyway, talking about things. So, yeah, I know my subjective experience shouldn't bleed into my objective experience, but it happens at times, and that's when I forget. So, again, not saying, and I've never advertised that I was someone who, you know, could give you the best advice even a huge majority of times, but that's, you know, I don't think subjective experience can be invalidated as well. I mean, most of the time. I think it's more 50-50, because again, if someone, at least in terms of like math and RNG, I should be mind draining here. I don't know why I'm not. Does that make a difference here? So I can mind drain twice and do nothing still. I think I mind drain here though. Yeah, I can mind drain here. So we mind drain once here. I can mind drain again. But I think I get close. I get really close. 12. I don't want to throw the flashlight though. I could throw the funny mask, but I think that's a bad idea too, considering that I have at least, what, 4 or 5 encounters left? So that's a loss of 5 stamina or reason, or mix. Yeah, if I had kept any other of the actually, I should have handcuffed. And I forgot to handcuff. Well, I guess we'll handcuff Takushi-san, maybe? Question mark? Because to do so now would be kind of a waste. Would it be a waste? Ugh. I don't want to mind drain again. I might mind drain again, though. I'm gonna mind drain again. It should be fine. Yeah, we're at 12. And then I can do this. I completely... Okay. Focus more on the video. Sorry. Or gameplay. Sorry. Otherwise, I would have been able to optimize that for it. At the same time, while I am treating this Nuzlocke challenge somewhat seriously, or at least that much, I am interested in how well I can autopilot through Nuzlocke to some extent. Again, I can't just completely what I was gonna say? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm still trying to concentrate right now. I'm at 17% Doom, 17% Doom, by the way, so we can absolutely brute force the lighthouse. But, yeah, I guess that's kind of why I'm still remaining kind of lax, but, let's kind of stay somewhat focused. I mean, we don't want to completely die. This is like the third time I've run into this event, but fair enough. Does Cthulhu have many, Cthulhu-based events right now? Anywho. You know what? Well, I'll even roll for Doom here. What do I want? 15 Doom. So this is... I want to play with the numbers, so give me about 30 seconds to look at this, because 15 Doom, what would that be, base resting-wise? Minimum, that would be 5 stamina, 5 reason for 15 Doom. On Goizo, it would be, well, at worst 3, but let's be kind of lenient. 6 stamina, 6 reason, and normally you would have 5 rest at 15% Doom for 10 stamina, 10 reason. So, defeating the current enemy, unless there's not... when you're running with strats that you feel are consistent, and I feel are consistent to me for my own strats, I'm not normally taking enough damage to justify this. Granted, if you try to factor in Toshi, because there are variables that I'm trying to think of right now. If you try to factor in Toshiaki's inherent Doom, which is currently 8% because it was nerfed, that's 7% Doom, and let's be lenient and say you get 3 rests out of that. That means that's 6 stamina, 6 reason, which then looks justified, but... Anywho. We'll take Thought Flash, and we'll take actually Knowledge, because I'm scared of dying to another stack of brain damage, so... You know. Yeah, moving on. Strength would be nice, but since we have the... Bookstrap. I forgot to check my storage. I'm pretty sure I could have pulled something out, but it's fine for now. Yeah, if I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, well, bookstrap stuff. Anywho. Can't handcuff this. I could mind drain it, but what would that get me, really? So, even just assuming this much, I probably take, like, max 4 all damage, which, is a lot, but still doesn't justify Krutski's kill. Because again, the threshold I'm saying is 6, unless you want to push it down to 4 for whatever reason, or more, I think, well, more or less. You get what I mean by, I hope you follow what I'm trying to follow what I'm trying to get at with how I'm playing with the numbers. Anywho, so 5, so 2 minus 2 all? Yeah, minus 2 all. I'll take that. Alternatively, I could mind drain twice, but I don't think that's a good idea, because I can prep into strong. And away we go. It's mainly because Toshiaki has the bookstrap. Not saying that other people's think. Aiko's doll is pretty strong. Aika's chalk is kind of laughed at a little bit here and there, but against ghosts are already bad enough already. If Aika gets a way out with chalk, so be it. As we're on Timeline A Festival. And then moving to, I guess I could think about that while I go through, because I'm not really much to do here. But, let's see, strength. Strength. Haru's cigarette case is pretty self-explanatory. It's a big, huge success for him. Koji's film is not used, realistically. I mean, I say it's situational, too, but it is situational, which makes it... Anything that's situational in this game, unfortunately, that has even just several uses, is usually not used as much by people on average, but... Anywho, also I did take out cigarettes, by the way. I also have a brick and stuff, so really... The light source is nice, the handcuffs are nice as well, so, I mean, it's not a bad thing having these things in my inventory, it's just... What am I in? Sailors? Sailors. Throwing away 2 items, so I guess the bricks... The brick and the fire axe. Because you need the torch to do the ending. It can't be any light source, so... It must be the torch, which we do have, and is a light source, so I might as well carry it around with me. The handcuffs, however, if I'm saving it for Takshi-san, I should just store it. The ramen, because luck. I didn't even know that, but I just reacted to seeing luck, and I was like, oh, that's right, it's luck. Anywho, So this is our last mystery, but Takushi-san is 3rd or 4th, so I do want to wait a bit. But we'll see. If we run into the model, aspiring model, maybe we'd take -2. Otherwise, this would have been another good use, but since we're Toshiaki and we have 22% Doom on our last mystery, you know, so I mean, yeah, it's not really unjustified that I'm kind of autopiloting at the moment. That being said, I do need to mind drain this once, because this is spooky for 4 reason damage. So, again, not trying to not focus, because, not trying to completely autopilot. It would behoove me to not do so, because there's a chance that really, really bad things happen. I'm still in lockout, right? In the mansion? In any case, it doesn't really matter. But I will hear, because if you run into Class or Sponge, it could be bad. So we'll do this, and we'll take, I guess, the flashlight, because we can at least throw it at something. There are no human enemies at the seaside, ? So, yeah. Buy them around. I have the funds. I have the power. High threat level and drenched, but that shouldn't really change much. We actually lower Doom here, and yeah, we should be pretty much fine from now on. There's no way I die unless I get completely obliterated by something. That said, I should be I mean, I could probably humor this fight as well. You know what? Just to do it. So we're gonna mind drain a whole bunch, and we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff, because I really shouldn't die to anything. So yeah, do this. Actually, I should have just taken damage, actually, because I have a lot of Doom to rest, just in case I get, like, weird paranoia and or suicidal. I forget which is which, but I shouldn't die here. Good. And we'll even set on this level up, because, again, we really shouldn't die. We might get drenched, but that's not going to affect us. So, yeah, we get this. We ascend the lighthouse, and I still want to do 1 episode per for now, but you know, we should still be okay, anything else-wise. I also have Thought Flash. Really didn't need it. I really could have just taken Krutski's kill, but I didn't. So, ascend the lighthouse. We have the Curious Statuette for knowledge as well, but my inventory is a little full at the moment, so yeah. We do fail every single stat check, but thankfully we don't have many of those, so hey, something. Painting? Painting. I forgot for a moment. I kind of just semi-guessed, but anywho, I mean, I can even just roll the dice here. He's, this man cannot do anything unless I miss, like, all of my attacks, which I did there, but you know what I mean. So we'll continue just eating it in the face. Man, how many attacks is that now? Like, I'm just really, okay, well, 65%, by the way, so I should have hit, like, 2 out of 3 of every attack. He should have been dead by now, that's for sure. But my RNG is not the worst, otherwise I would have kept missing, but you know what I mean. So without further ado, if you want to support me long term, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I want to do more streams, but I didn't really. Yeah, I'll think about it. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I won't waste more of your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.